So once again, Queen Charles got caught being a fucking predator, and I can't say that I'm surprised. So recently, allegations have arisen once again about every father's worst nightmare. Now, Queen Charles has been at this point accused of being a pedophile multiple times, and I'm just saying, not everyone here can be lying on him. I completely and 100% get that there's an entire community out there dedicated to seeing this man's downfall and getting clout from it, but come on. How many times is too many times, Charles? And Queen James's entire slack-jawed fan base is just gonna come to his defense no matter what because they need more makeup so they can feel secure about themselves. Let's be honest here. So I have Queen Charles' statement on this situation, and we're gonna go through this and break it down. There's a video going around about me on TikTok and Twitter of a guy calling me a groomer. I want to address this right away. The accusation that I have groomed this person is completely false. Last week I came across someone on my Instagram Explore page, saw he followed me and added him on Snapchat. The next morning I wake up to several snaps from this person, being excited I added him back, saying he loved me, and also lewd photos of him in the shower. Ooh woo, things are getting pretty gay. I asked him how old he was right away and he told me he was 18, so I started flirting back. In the excitement of meeting someone I thought I could potentially greet, I didn't ask for a copy of his ID or passport. Now, Mr. Charles, you have the whole world gunning for you at this point, and you don't do the most common sense basic shit on planet Earth if you're a celebrity. Who legitimately is giving all these celebrities, especially the stupid ones, money and power? Because I feel like since me being retarded, I should get some of that at least. It's now clear based on the video he uploaded, he was taking photos of me with another device and had an alternative motive from the beginning. Later in the day, he said a few things that made me question the validity of his original age answer. And when I asked him to confirm his age once again, he admitted he was 16. I told him I was really uncomfortable and apologized for flirting, but he insisted on continuing talking so it could be our little secret. He's a fan of mine and would never tell anyone. I told him I wasn't okay with this. He started getting upset, and at this point I unfriended him. We haven't spoken since. I'm not victim blaming him or victimizing myself, either simply sharing what happened. After false allegations like this in the past, I would never knowingly engage with anyone underage and put my life on the line for a few Snapchats. Because of a situation like this, instead of taking someone's word for it, I will now ask to see the ID or password of every guy I have a conversation with. Now let's get this straight. What? What the fuck? What sane celebrity would be out there messaging random fans and sending nudes, knowing what that could do to their career, if they didn't have this little small ego about them telling them that they wouldn't get caught because no one's gonna tell? Now personally, I always knew this guy was a creep. He looks like a creep, he acts toxic. I mean, he is toxic as a person, but he plays it off with his whole little, oh hi sisters personality. Look at what he's done to his friends. He stole merch designs from H3H3 and then tried to play it off as like he didn't know who they were. He's been backstabbing people left and right, and he can just walk freely for some odd reason because ugly bitches need makeup, and that's what I'm putting it down to. And for the people defending this man with all the mountains of evidence that actually exist and him being accused of being a predator in the past, I want you to do something. Just put your biases aside. Put the fact that you buy his products or you watch his YouTube videos aside and try and look at him for the person that he actually is. I'm gonna play a video of the person accusing him of doing all these things, and you tell me who you believe in this situation.
Okay, so trigger warning. I will be talking about grooming and James Charles, so if you get triggered by any of those, keep scrolling, but if not, watch this video, please. So last Wednesday on the 17th, James Charles snapped me on Snapchat. He added me back because I had snapped him a while ago, just like a fan to influencer conversation. I was excited because he's my biggest influencer-wise, and I've always looked up to him, so I was excited to get his message back. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna post proof of it right now. This is the notification that I got when he Snapchatted me first. And just for further proof, he deleted the chat. I don't know what he deleted, but that's me opening his Snapchat. I went into the bathroom, and I guess he saw the bathroom light, so he started making the conversation very sexual, and it made me really uncomfortable. And I'll post some of the stuff that he sent me now. You can't see it because it's blurry, because I took it on my iPad, because I don't want him to see that I screenshotted it, but I'll post it right now. He proceeded to send me explicit pictures of his body. More in part 2.
The fact that there's even more evidence about him being a predator out now, it's kind of remarkable really. This man just admitted to flirting with a 16-year-old. And And I'm only laughing because of the pure fact that there's still people defending this man, like his stands are really coming out in the droves. We really just need to start holding people accountable for their actions and saying, look, I don't care who you are, I don't care what you make, I don't care what you've done, this is not okay. I feel like what's even more sketchier is that all the videos showing the proof about what he's done are mysteriously getting taken down and deleted by YouTube and Twitter. And I don't know this for a fact, but there are rumors going around that the TikTok user who did this got his account banned or deleted. This just isn't something that a person who's actually innocent would be doing. So if you just saw what I saw, you saw someone clearly distraught because someone they looked up to just harassed them. And not only harassed them, but harassed them while they were a minor. In the great words of Huey Freeman from the Boondocks, this is like going to heaven and finding out God's a crackhead. Let me just take a few seconds to address the people who have actually been, you know, taken advantage of in this way by anybody, and I mean anybody in their life, or people who are currently going through the situation where they're being abused or like blackmailed or whatever. You have to let things like this be known, because if you don't, there's no telling how many victims this person could actually have. Like things like this need to be addressed and they need to be talked about. Things like this shouldn't be happening. People like James Charles deserve no power, no leverage, no anything, and no community that follows him. Now, the only thing left to do is to wait for an apology video from James Charles. He's probably gonna be wearing a hoodie with his hair up or some shit, probably sitting on a couch, you know, his $1 million mansion in the background, crying the fakest alligator tears, trying to get some sort of sympathy for the situation. But that's all I have to say. If you guys enjoyed the video, then leave a like, you know, comment, subscribe, trying to join a cult, to follow me on social media. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your night, whenever you're watching this. It's been alright, and I love you guys.
Sometimes life gets fucked up.